Tonight on the November 6th edition of Evening Magazine.
My friends, serving God is a win-win situation.
Young people throughout Washington are flocking to this Marrysville church to pray, to be forgiven, to be healed.
I knew I was going to die or end up in prison, but I just didn't care anymore.
We'll take you inside this life-changing revival that's gaining national attention.
I'm more surprised than anybody else about what everything that's taking place.
And find out how this ministry has touched the family of Seattle's most notorious arsonist.
Now, normally you'd expect to find teenagers that are in trouble with drugs, alcohol, or their parents to be hanging out on a street corner or at a local mall. You'll never guess where Mimi Gann found some of them in Marrysville on a Wednesday night.
You won't lose out.
You feel heat. Bam.
They come to be healed.
We're in this together. We're in this together.
I'm a lot better person inside now because I don't do drugs anymore or drink.
You gotta choose.
They come to be forgiven.
My life, I didn't want to live any longer.
And 21-year-old Stephen Penoyer has come to be saved.
I knew I was going to die or end up in prison, but I just didn't care anymore.
It'll change you.
It's a compelling sight. Young people from all walks of life sing their hearts out, talk in tongues, and fall to the floor overcome with emotion, all in the name of God.
In the name of Jesus, yes, God. I want you to know that Jesus Christ loves you, and He died on the cross for your sin, and He demands that you follow Him.
A youth revival is going on at the First Assembly of God Church in Marrysville. Every Wednesday night, like bees to honey, the emotionally charged service draws hundreds of young people from Western Washington and beyond. Many want to free their lives of crime, pain, and despair.
Don't tell me it doesn't work.
How long have you been here?
5 years.
The church's dynamic youth pastor, Benny Perez, says it fulfills a need for spirituality.
And then we address the basic needs that people are facing, especially in the youth culture in particular: drugs, alcohol, teen pregnancy, violence.
Who's going to stand up and fight for wayward kids?
In 5 years, the charismatic Perez has seen his Pentecostal congregation grow from 20 young people to more than 850. 4-hour service rocks with music, sermon, and aggressive prayer.
Now. Freedom. Now.
I'm more surprised than anybody else about what everything that's taking place. Get used to preaching like this, because this is the preaching that is going to turn America around.
That's right. Come on.
It's not going to be the strokey stuff. It's going to be get right with God.
Using candor, compassion, and humor, this 32-year-old Hispanic pastor reaches out to those in physical pain through faith healing.
There's somebody in here, you're having ear trouble in your right ear. It's either pain or your right ear is closing up or has closed up. Where are you? Because I want to pray for you right now. On the count of 3, you're going to grab my hand, girl. I believe God's going to touch you.
I can't explain how a person gets healed. I choose to believe that when I pray in the name of Jesus, that is Jesus Christ bringing the healing.
So tell them what happened when the power God touched you.
My ear's all fixed.
Does everybody get healed? No. It breaks my heart when I pray for people and some people don't get healed. I don't even have the answers to that.
How many guys have been delivered from drugs and set free from alcohol? Raise your hand out. Stand to your feet.
Pastor Benny also uses his power to heal those with emotional pain and unhealthy addictions. Tonight he gets this teenager to give up her cigarette lighter.
Watch what happens. 1, 2, 3. Bam, there it is.
Listen, when people live, they're going to be better people. They're not going to be drug addicts. They're not going to be alcoholics. They're not going to be some kids that are wandering around with no purpose. What it does for me, it gives me hope that I know I have given hope to a kid or to a young person that was destined for destruction.